All right, guys. Oh, yes, sir.
77% bricks, that's 60 cents. You still want it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's higher sugar content,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
Yes, sir. Perfect. Because before I give it to the bees,
Cut it.
I cut it down. Yeah.
I don't blame you. Been a while, but I've done this before. It's been a while.
This is going to be interesting.
Without the valve, it might take a little longer, but
Well, the main thing is that it goes in the hole over the barrel and not all over my truck.
what's that?
This, oh, it's flexible, so that's cool.
Yeah, we're good. It's worked before. I already got the valve in.
Medium.
We're helping her on those ends.
All right. Let's see. Come on. Turn a little bit to your right.
More.
Yep. There you go. Come straight ahead.
Thought I was straight. I can come down and get in the hole.
All right. Keep on coming. It's
More.
yeah. It's still. It's.
How close am I?
You might have to back out and straighten up to get it for.
I can do that.
Yep.
I can do that.
There you go. Straight. There you go. Right there. Straight on in. Little bit more, and I might can wedge it on here. You got another
I can come.
inch or so.
Yeah, hold on.
Perfect.
Pretty good.
Yep, it's right inside. Hold on. Let me crack the valve.
You want me to tip a little bit or wait?
Let's wait and see what we got.
Crack it. Yeah, I would crack it. Make sure that thing doesn't fly off. It shouldn't. It goes on pretty tight.
And just make sure it ain't running out in my in my truck.
I get it. I get it. But this is fresh product too, by the way.
All right, cool.
So you got the most longevity you could possibly get.
All
Oh,
right.
you got it running all the way. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's just it popped underneath the lip right there, so it can't splash out.
Just as long as that it's sealed up on that rim pretty good. I
Yep,
don't wanna step
it's
on
not
the
dripping
truck.
or
I
anything.
just wanna make sure.
Perfect.
For you. I get it.
Perfect, perfect. So you saying this way about 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes?
This product might take a little longer because it is heavier.
Sticker,
Yeah.
about 3,000 pounds. Yep,
20 at the most.
3,000 pounds. And it's 250 gallons.
Yeah. It's a little bit higher than that, but by content.
Okay,
We go by weight, so we don't go by the actual gallons. We
I
go
gotcha.
by- We have scale, so as soon as it hits it,
3,000, you know that's where it's at.
so wherever it's at on the tote is where it's at.
Perfect. Perfect. So, taking that home. We're actually live on the YouTube. Beekeepers are,
That's fine.
they've been questioning, because I've been sending people,
Just don't tell them.
you heard it from the man, don't tell them. It's industry secret now.
Yes.
So,
This, all I have over here is not like over there.
right. That's what they bring back out of the trucks and everything and put in the,
What I have is residual from my tank making.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
See, I have tanks on the inside, and I make sucrose, flavored sugar. And what I do is, oh, I don't have enough for a tote, put it in. Then I put in enough. Then I put in enough. The problem is, you have too many lots of one, customers won't take it.
Right.
So you only have 2 lots, fine. If I had half and half, I'll send it.
Right.
This has several different lots in it that were made back to back to back. residuals from the tanks. So instead of
So if I needed one of these again in the future, how far in advance do you need to know?
really on that stuff is how we make it, so it's by order.
Okay.
Just to be honest.
So just let you know, hey, I need one, and you plan it in
I'll
the.
try to see when we're going to have production from.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
But
Yeah.
that's residual as well, it's just a different residual.
We got about that much in there right now. It's going, but it's definitely,
It's thick.
and it's 80 degrees out, so you'd think it would be thinner. But you're saying, so when you say bricks, obviously you do this, and you say it's 77 bricks.
So it's dry salt.
Okay, so
So basically, it's over 2 to 1. There's this 2 to 1.
so 77 is about 77% sucrose. Okay.
So basically, what that is
3 to 1.
sugar and water.
It's 3 to 1. It's 25%.
Right.
So when you guys watch my videos and I'm mixing this down, a third sugar syrup to 2/3 water, I'm making 1 to 1 sugar syrup. Just like I explained to y'all in my videos, and y'all give me all that BS, so now we know. How do I get the tote on and off my truck? Well, I manhandled it up here by myself this morning, and when it's drained out, I'll manhandle it back off again. So, ask if he does buckets. No,
Very, very rarely.
he's the tote man. So apparently, and this is one of the guys that was getting it from over there. So apparently that part of the company and this part of the company are now two different companies. So that's why things have changed over there. So, so that's kind of, and it is going, guys, just gravity feeding. And Mark said he was running late, so you know what that means. We'll get our stuff done and be ready for him when he gets here. So I can get the bees and the lids and everything off his truck and load it up. So this is kind of it. We're just chilling. It's 81 degrees right now up here on Easter Sunday. A little bit warmer up here. So yeah, Alex, I drained it out. I've already had Mr. Sam call and tell me he'll meet me at my house with his buckets when I get home. So it's a lot of this. Well, wow. So let's do the math on that. So that means 250 gallons of this will make 750 gallons of 1-to-1 sugar syrup. That's pretty good. Or 500, well, no, a little bit more than 500 gallons of 2-to-1. So it is a great price. Too bad y'all can't get it, because that sucks now. But, you know, if I've got extra and you need some, hit me up and I'll try to share the wealth, guys. And that way, there's not 3,000 beekeepers showing up over here bugging the man. Because it was trying to pop up there. Wait, oh, it's the weight.
Want to come down?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
Coming.
There you go. So I didn't think about it. The weight of the syrup transference driving the truck down, right?
You watch that top so it doesn't pop off. Stop.
Oh yeah, the top on the valve there.
Push too much on that because then it'll pop it right off.
Let me flip this around. I got bees floating. They died a glorious death in in sugar heaven there. Let's see if I can. Sorry. So this is the whole reason why I bought this more expensive truck. Was for this exact purpose. Let's see. If I do that on this truck, man, I'm calling the roadside assistance with the trucking with Ford. Yeah, it's just coming out. And we are approximately halfway. Can you guys even see that? Is it blurry? Probably a little blurry. So because this is inverted syrup, it's like Pro Sweet. Yeah, don't drop my phone in, I know. I'm just trying to kind of show y'all. It's not much to see, really, just syrup running out of the tube. But it is about to pop off there. I don't want that to happen either. Oh, got a little drip. Let me see if I can fix that. Hold on. Yeah, I slid it on there a little bit. A little bit better. Still getting some drips though. So that's 550, Hope. 550. Well, it's 550 for the syrup in the tote. I brought my own tote, right? The tote I bought last time. That one.
Tilt forward, maybe?
You might tilt it down a little bit in the front. Yeah, it's getting a little drip. It's starting to pop off there just a little bit. There you go. Let's see if I can work the hose on here a little bit.
I go forward.
All right. Yeah, tilt forward just a little bit. No, that should be good right now. But it is coming out pretty good. Just from there to there works perfect. Just getting, I mean, a couple little drops right there. Oh, how much is it if they were to come buy a tote?
The tote itself, I'm selling for $50 that are used one time.
Okay, so $50 for a tote used one time with the syrup in it. Or, I mean, $50 plus $5.50 for the syrup, $600. Is this your company?
Yeah, that's our brand.
It is just pouring right out like it's supposed to. That's not bad waste. One little drip. Kind of, there was a little bit of the old syrup in there, but the acidity from the new syrup should take that out. And in my former life, I was a chemist. I used to be a chemist. So, I mean, but with this, I kind of get almost a pineapple-y smell off of it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Which is probably nothing to do with pineapples in it. I just get that pineapple-y smell, kind of like a Dole pineapple juice.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends that are right here in like Rock Hill in York that are beekeepers that were coming up, and I used to send a lot of people over there.
Oh, really?
And a lot of people were like, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of, you hand them cash, they fill you up, and it doesn't just seem right sometimes. And I said, well, I don't know. All I know is I'm handing an employee from a company money for a purchase. What happens after that point, I don't know.
What it's supposed to do is go towards the company, and then we use it mainly for like petty cash. So we have it on hand if something happens instead of running through full.
Right.
Basically what happened.
Yep, just pouring right out. And so, I don't know. Looks like over half over there. Looks like less than half over here.
About right.
Hmm?
It's about right.
Well, there's always going to be some residual
I know.
in there. Either way. But it's a good deal for me, guys. But yeah, he was just someone in Canada was saying it cost them for 1,540 pounds of cane sugar, or it might be beet sugar, I don't know.
Right.
But cost them 1,100 Canadian. But then they still have to mix it
Yeah.
and do everything, and it's not inverted, so
We don't. We typically don't have a lot of invert. We do from time to time. So just so you know, same with sucrose on the side.
well, the difference is now that I know that you carry it, if I need more, I'll just plan ahead and tell you I need invert sugar, and then you, when you batch it, you can just batch accordingly for an extra tote or something. So, which this should last me, well, depending on what my friend does, because he usually, you know, if I used to come up and just get 5-gallon buckets filled over there, and I would get like 25 or 30 in the bed of my truck, and then he would buy 10 of them, right? And then I would go back next time, I'd get my buckets back, and he's just a friend of mine, right? So doing it this way, I don't know how much he's gonna get when I get there, so but
Up it is what you're thinking. He might up it.
yeah, he might up it a little bit because he ran out being too conservative, and then I didn't have any, and then the whole issue with getting it came into play, so that was a thing. So this tote will probably end up about 3/4 full, but it's thicker, which means it's more dense, and if it's done by the weight, I will get less. So
Yeah.
less by volume, but more by when I mix it and cut it.
Sugar.
Yep. Have more sugar in here. So this is about half here and about 1/4 there. So should end up about 3/4.
Yep, close.
And it's just running, oozing right out of the hose over there. And the top is off of there, so it just has a free flow in there. So happy Easter to you too, Lisa. Actually, believe it or not, I don't even have his contact information at this point. But I will get it. I will get it. But he says that he can't, it's not like the other where you just give him a call in the morning and show up in the afternoon type of deal. So this is a thing to where if you order it, you put an order in, and then he would contact you back and say, okay, we'll have it ready Friday, maybe, or whenever.
Or next month.
Or next month, yeah. So it's, you gotta plan ahead of time for this thing. Luckily, someone had planned ahead for me and said that, you know, hey, he's got a couple if you want one.
It was a month and a half ago, I think, when he contacted me.
It was a month and a half ago when he contacted you. So it does take time to,
Over here it does, with the specialty
right.
product.
But this is a made product, guys. This is not returned off of a truck like it was over there. So, so as long as I do my due diligence and plan when I need it, then, like, I still have 2 buckets of syrup from the last time.
Sure.
So this was, I was coming here already, and it was available, so I grabbed it. And
Makes sense.
and plus, Sam's been bugging me. Hey, when you going up to Charlotte? Well, can't really do that right now.
Do I need to do any adjustments for the forklift?
I mean, not from the aspect of it running out. It's still running.
Just making sure. I'm gonna sit here.
Unless you know a trick of maybe lift it up and then,
Well, that you gotta worry about that popping out.
yeah, that's, and right now that's kind of, it's doing good.
Yeah, we don't want to mess with it. If If it isn't broke, don't fix it. Right?
until it gets down to the very end.
And we'll make adjustments.
No, it's not Steve. Someone asked me, was it Steve? I said, no, it's not Steve.
No, it's not Steve.
Steve works for the other company.
Now it's the other company. Well, it will be the other company in May. 20.
Okay. But I'm sure they already got
They're
their...
with us, but the changes have already been made, told to us. They just haven't happened.
Right, I gotcha. So it's the change is happening effective. Now, to give you an idea, I was put on their Steve's list a couple months ago, and I haven't gotten a call. So, yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
So I don't know what's happening over there, to be honest with you. And he sounds like my guy here doesn't know either.
I don't.
So we just know there's changes happening, and that's why this has kind of changed around. But Hope, I can I'll try to work with you what I can, man, and let you know what I can. And you might be able to get a couple guys over there that need some and go in together. And you just got to order it ahead of time. So right now, I would say that if you need it for now, you're out of luck.
Yes.
So if you need it for later on in the fall, I would contact and let them know that you're getting it for maybe your bee club or whatever, and everybody going together. And if you need 2 totes together, then order 2 totes at that time, and do the thing you need.
Yep.
No bees today. There's flow going on. They're not worried about this syrup right now.
Nope.
So, but look at that, totes and totes and totes of bulk sugar. Bunches and bunches. How much does one of those bags weigh?
These are 2,600 pounds.
2,600 pounds. So that's it's a lot of sugar. I'm trying not to put your face on.
I appreciate it.
He did not know when he started loading. I'm like, we're live. So he got trapped. But yep, almost to the bottom. We got about, I don't know, what's that, eighth of a tank left. And it's a little bit better than a half over here. So it should end up somewhere in this area probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If we, assuming we can get most of this out.
I think we will.
Because it does get pretty low down there, but there's always a little bit in the bottom you
Yeah,
can't get.
the corners is what you'll never get them out of the corners.
So if you notice, this tote looks identical to this tote. Well, a little bit different. This one's flat and this one's rounded steel, but essentially the same tote. Because you know why? It came from here.
I know it did. I saw the label on the front.
So anyway, guys, we're going to tie this up. And when Mark gets here with the bees, then I'll come back live then. So we'll see you in a little while.